Hello, my name is Ziming. Today, I would like to talk about what I would do differently if I were the owner of my current company. For now, I'm working as a data analyst, and I often think about how data can help a company to improve its daily work and make better decisions. In my current role, I can see that many teams work hard, but sometimes they do not have a clear goals, enough useful feedback, or a simple way to understand about their performance. If I were the owner of my current organization, I would take three important changes. The first one, I will build a clear metric system and send the reports. The first change I will make is to build a clear metric system for different teams and send the reports to the manager and the team leads. In many organizations, people only look at the data when the problem becomes serious. I believe this approach is too late. A company should use data every day and not only when things go wrong. If I were the owner, I would ask each team to focus on a few key metrics in the simple, practice, and easy to understanding. For example, the sales team should track daily sales, order volume, and the progress toward goals. And the customer service team should track response time, numbers of cases, and the restoration rate. And the operation teams should track delivery speed, error rate, and the workload. I will also make sure that a short daily report is sent to the right people every morning. This report should not be too long or too complicated. Instead, it should clearly show what is going right and what is going well and what is not going well and what needs attention right now. I will make these changes because timely information helps people to take action earlier. When the managers can see the important numbers every day, they can find the risk sooner and solve problems before they become bigger. A clear metric system can also help each team stay focused on work the work that matters most. In my opinion, data is more useful when it's clear, simple, and connect to daily decisions. And second one, I will strengthen customer compliance systems. The second change I will make is to pay more attention to customer compliance analysis. In many companies, customer complaints are handled one by one, but the company does not have always studied it carefully enough. I think it is a missed opportunities. If I were the owner, I would not only look at the total number of the complaints, I would also study the detail behind them. For example, if I want to know what type of the complaints happen most often, which product or service create the most problems, whether the same issue happens repeatedly, and how long it takes the company to solve each cases. I will ask them to organize compliance by topics and review the main patterns on a regular basis. If many customers complain about something such as slow services, unclear communications, or repeated mistakes, then the customers should treat them as a signal or a deeper problem. In this case, the goal should not only be to solve each complaint, but also to find the root cause and improve the process. I'll make these changes because the customer complaint contains valuable information. They tell about the company that what customers truly care about and where the business is to fall to meet the expectations. If we study compliance carefully, we can improve customer certification, reduce repeat problems, and improve service quality over time. I believe that compliance analysis is not only about fixing mistakes, it's also about learning from the customers and use feedback to make organizations stronger. Third, I would help more teams to use data in their daily life. The third change I will make is to help more teams to use data in a practical way. In many organizations, data often stay within data teams or finance teams. Reports may not be created, but not everyone understands them and know how to use them. As a result, the company may have information, but it does not always turn to the information into action. If I were the owner, I would try to make data more accessible to non-technical teams. I would encourage the data teams to work more closely with the business teams and explain the results in a simple way. I would also support the creation of easy dashboards that managers can understand without needing advanced technical knowledge. For example, instead of showing a larger complete table, a dashboard can answer three simple questions. Are we meeting our target? What changed recently? And what should we do next? When data is presented in this way, it becomes much easier for managers to use it in daily decision making. I will also support basic data training for team leaders and staff. The training would not need to be higher technical. It should simply help employees learn how to read the trade, compare results, and ask more questions. I believe that when more employees understand how to use data, the organization become more efficient, more aligned, and become prepared to solve problems. In conclusion, if I were the owner of my current organization, I would make these three major changes. The first one, I will build a clear metric system and send a report so that teams can monitor performance and respond to the problem quickly. And second, I will strengthen customer compliance analysis so that the company can be better understand customer needs and improve weak area. The third, I will help more teams use data in their daily life so the data can be support better decision across organization. These three changes are not overly expensive or difficult to begin. However, I believe they could make a meaningful difference in performance, communications, and long-term growth. As someone who works in data analysis, I believe that data should not only be collected, it should be understood, shared, and used to create better actions.